Hello, greetings. Hopefully, I don't wait until the camera starts, I don't know, losing energy. Greetings once again. July 1st. Alright, so that's cool and all. I just want to make a quick video because, obviously, I don't know, what I learned is that if I wanted to make like a YouTube channel, you gotta start going on with the first 12 or 13 or 20 videos. So yeah, so it's already like half the year, and this is just like a reflection and then like goals video about like what to do for the next 3 months, and then like review of the like past 6 months as well. So that's cool. Yeah, so first of all, I want to talk about like how was last semester. Generally, like, I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it about like, oh no, what's my purpose and that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? I would even make art about it. But I think what happened back in like January through May was like something really cool in the way that I was like modeling. Oh, you don't even see my hands. I was modeling. I was like drawing all that often. I was starting to write a blog, but that didn't really go through. But I don't know, like modeling and like, I don't know, doing animation work, I think that was like really cool. I don't know, I loved it. And then like I was like socializing with everyone since I was like modeling and singing. Anyways, yeah, like that was amazing. Like doing those things and then seeing myself, and then I felt like for a long while in my life that was like I was kind of winning, you know what I mean? I guess some more recent news, there's a girl named I like her, but I don't know, like I feel like for this summer is that it shouldn't really be spent on chasing girls or necessarily like finding love right now. Oh no, my battery. Cringe. The camera died, or the battery did at least, so that's cool. Alright, so this summer I also felt like another kind of like a depression, not depression, but like a dip in productivity, you know what I mean? I was thinking that like for this summer I was gonna be like, oh man, I'm gonna start my business, I'm gonna do blocking, I'm gonna gonna learn a bunch of things, do all that kind of jazz. But then I kind of like, I don't know, maybe it was not really that good. I don't actually know. I have to like check in again, but like summer wasn't that productive. But something that was really cool for me. So in this like mists of like not feeling motivated or like, I don't know, inspired recently, because I was like probably like doing the same things, or like maybe even my sleep schedule was terrible. I didn't even account for that. But I started playing games, started buying books, started buying a camera and a keyboard. Keyboard I didn't use, but maybe I'll use it. I don't know. But I feel like for the most part it's like I don't know how to fill up my time. Like doing art is cool, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not interested in it. Or like, there's this feeling in my soul where it's like, oh man, I could definitely like draw, but why would I, But yeah, I feel like by simply playing games or reading books and stuff like that, I was starting to like, I don't know, actually enjoy life for a second, I'm kind of like, when like reading a book, it was kind of like satisfying to read the book, and just not like consume media all the time. My current views about like social media is like, it's not bad, you know what I mean? It's just like you don't want the quick doses for too long, you know what I mean? Like maybe a tutorial if you like really need something, like I think that'd be cool, or like I don't know, you need like a quick like step of inspiration. But like I don't know, having so much media like stacked up against you about like I don't know things that they become like not memorable and they're not important anymore, But like rather you want to have like books or like games or podcast or things of like more long format things, because like they're more cohesive, they're more thought out, you know what I mean? So yeah, and then I guess for just the majority of this year I've just been using Discord as my note-taking system, and I don't know, compared to Notion, I like Discord more because like it's organized. No, it's like very messy, you know what I mean? But like with what you call Discord. Discord's kind of like what you call, you can do like server groups, and then you can do like just servers, and then you can get categories and then get channels. Like everything's just like on the side for organizationals, and then you can just like spam everything like in the text box or like images, and like, you can just like scroll through, and it's like everything's just generally organized, you know what I mean? But like I've learned to kind of more specialize groups for things of like projects and like areas, you know? Yeah, just like making a specific server for just art, specific channel for just like writing poetry, and then one for just writing for YouTube channels, you know what I mean? Like different outlets for things. As of only yesterday, I was like thinking to myself, like, what am I gonna do? Make goals for the rest of the year, considering July and December, you know. I think while it's obvious that what the it's gonna be difficult when school time comes around, but I think that I want to do like, I don't know, like I guess 4 things. I put like 5 things. Oh god, is it backwards? Well, I don't know. If it's backwards, it's backwards. I'll just tell you verbally. First one's like exercise, you know, exercise more often. I was thinking to myself like, oh, maybe I should exercise in the morning, because morning I feel like it's a clear call to action, you know what I mean? Like when you open your eyes, it's like, oh wow, I need to start doing something. Draw more intentionally. I feel like when I draw, I'm just drawing, you know, never to like a really big project, you know? Like, I guess it's cool to like do sketches now and then, kind of like imagine different characters, or like, oh, what would it be like if it did this, or like, I like the shape of this, or I like the fashion trend of this, you know? But I never draw for projects, in which is the ultimate goal for me, is that I want to put, what I realized also yesterday is that I want to put out my best work. And my best work should have some depth to it, instead of just kind of like, oh wow, it's a pretty girl, or like pretty guy, or something like that, you know? It doesn't evoke emotion, it's not conceptually interesting, you know? It's not memorable, you know, not even forgettable for that matter. But the third one is to vlog more. I think whilst I am not interesting probably on camera or anything like that, I'm not present, so to be, I think that this is definitely something I could learn to love, you know, just kind of like enjoy. So I don't know, I was like watching a bunch of like Savannah Brown, and I don't know, I love her content, whether that like, I don't know, her words are so poetic, and like I know they're so like, I don't know, thought out, but like at the same time they feel very like spontaneous, you know, kind of like very like raw, you know, feeling that you can really feel how it is. The only thing that I'm kind of worried about like with vlogging is that like putting myself out there as like this person, me, you understand and know what I look like, you know what I sound like too. I don't want that to, I don't know, be like the thought of like canceled, or I don't know, spreading out things that feel too much to be shared, you know? Like I don't want to, like it's okay that I share, you know what I mean? I share myself, because I mean, I feel like there's this quote by, I think, Neil Gaiman, or like he talks about it, is that like you should be prepared to feel vulnerable, to feel like you're walking naked across the street, you know? That what you're sharing is like all your internal like components, and like, you know, sharing to everyone like what it feels like to be you, you know? And that's scary, you know, honestly. I feel vulnerable in doing something as so this is scary, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, personally right now I'm not like scared, you know, but like this is definitely a fear that I feel like could arise in the future, and that like, oh no, people are thinking about me, I get so up in my head. But yeah, but I really want to do this because I feel like I enjoy talking, you know, like I want to explain things, I want to share things, you know, just like, I think by sharing these things, I think that's cool, you know? I want to meet like-minded people who think like me, not really think like me, but I mean like have the same goals as me, and like, you know, are like inspired by that, you know? More so, yeah. And then, I don't know, the initial reason, I guess, was like, oh, I'm doing this for money, you know what I mean? But while I don't think like maybe I'll be like super big or like I'll have anything like really interesting to share and I can like put on the tab and be like, oh my god, wow, $5 million yacht or something like that. I think maybe if not interesting, maybe I can be like an editor of some sort, you know, kind of like just talking about, not talking, but more so just edit things, you know, kind of like just help people and do like freelance, you know. Like I think editing is not so much creative, it's more so, I mean, no, actually, yeah, it's definitely creative. I'm not gonna downplay what everyone else got, you know. Like I don't know, I feel like editor was like kind of the person who just like cut and like splice things together and like it should be like that's a movie, you know what I mean? But like really editing is also kind of like the thing about like maybe just using After Images and After Effects or something and like changing the number, like censoring things, or I don't know, use tracking or something like that. Like that's totally completely amazing, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then the fourth one is just kind of more like consume more long form content, you know, like read books, play games, and then like get off the internet because the internet is toxic. All right, I don't want to hear another thing about politics for any reason at all. I mean, you can say like I'm shutting myself out, but like at the same time, it's just like all negative. You know, my life would probably be better had it not existed. You know what I mean? Like maybe if there was more so a way to consume politics, but like not in a negative way, help you actually like think for things. You know, I would love to see like philosophy or like I don't know how to like way of thinking and like I don't know, just something to improve the way I think. So yeah. Hopefully I can edit that. Yeah, so rundown of like this year. This year's been pretty alright. Actually more than alright. So I don't know, just like back in the what's it called? Would you say spring? Spring. Yeah, spring was amazing. Love spring. Summer's like kind of dipping, but like I don't know, it's like pulling up on the upswing. Upswing as in like I don't know, coming up and then yeah. And then yeah, just getting into different things. I'm in a different character arc. Oh yeah, I didn't even say that. Like I shaved off my head. Like I used to have like long hair, but yeah. And I have this camera. Oh, this camera I've been recording on. It's EOS Rebel TI3. Man, it's in reverse. Hopefully it's not. Anyways, yeah. So that's that. And then just like general goals is like exercise more because I want that physique, athletic body. To draw more intentionally, have more better projects and goals, you know. Vlog more. I think vlogging can have like a serious like amazing idea of like what it could be to be, you know. Maybe I do like vlogs for like art, stuff like that, being like what is it like being an artist, and then like I don't know, just generally my life in general with like hanging out with friends or something like that, or the relationship of not having friends, you know what I mean, just like talking about ideas in my head that I feel I like, you know. Maybe yeah, I'll make a video about that, I think. Yeah, probably be an editor or something like that. Yeah, I don't know, just like learn different skills, you know, like you know, and then just like consume good form content. Like that's all I really want. That like I don't know anything else I could do. I don't know, just like yeah. Obviously, I feel like this vlog is not really a vlog about giving to the audience necessarily. So it's more so about me just talking about my life. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know. It's like I don't know how to make else this video be pertainingly interesting to other people, because I mean, like obviously it's just about me. But I don't know. It's it's probably not all that entertaining. Yeah, I guess I'll just put this out here and we'll enjoy what we got. So